and I don't know what this is. Heyo, good morning! Today we are going to New Orleans. First we are going to the World War II Museum, the D-Day Museum, which is actually kind of cool because I went there the first time I was in New Orleans, and the only time I was in New Orleans when I was in like probably 4th grade. I was a little kid, like 10 years old probably, and at the time it didn't really mean anything, so it might be more exciting to go now that I know what World War II actually is. Yeah, I wasn't a very smart kid. Alright, we made it to the National World War II Museum. And the first time I was here, I did not realize that it was only the D-Day Museum. And then 3 years after that opened, they expanded and added 5 more buildings. And they have these really cool planes in here. Look how big that thing is. It's huge. This museum is a lot bigger than I remember, that's for sure. Because I mean, it is, I think. Anyway, I'm just taking some pictures. Kind of tired of taking museum pictures, but it is my job. It tells you how many steps there are. No exit until first floor. 141 steps. Here we go. It's been a cool museum so far. New Orleans is cool. Last time I was here, it was so hot and humid. It's a lot cooler now. It's like mid-60s, which is pretty warm. I think it's snowing back home. Sorry everybody back home. This museum is huge and it's really quite interesting. I wish I knew what my grandpa did. My grandpa was part of the war. He was in the army. That's all I know. My dad doesn't know anything. I don't know anything. I was hoping they'd have some sort of like lookup thing, but I don't know if they have record of anything that he did. Which is unfortunate because he's no longer with us. And I would love to know what he did in the war so I could, I don't know, track his trail, I guess. Oh, I also did not find these silver pennies. That is the one thing I remember from this museum from the first time I was here. They had silver pennies that they made. Don't remember what year, but they needed to make silver pennies so they could use the copper that they would have used for the pennies in bullets. They needed to make bullets, and there was a copper shortage. So they made silver pennies for like a year. Think I could say pennies one more time? Pennies, pennies. Okay, now we are in New Orleans. We're in the French Market area. I'm currently in Jackson Square. I also got done eating a fried shrimp po' boy, so that was a first, I guess. It's pretty good, except the bread was very chewy. It just felt like the bread was not where I wanted it to be. I ate it anyway because it was food and it was pretty good. Anyway, I've got about 15 minutes to take pictures of Jackson Square and then back to the bus for a guided tour around the city. Okay, after lunch we got on the bus and now we are on a guided tour. Somebody's on our bus driving us around. Right now we are in a New Orleans cemetery. It's really weird because the ground is so wet they used to float to the top. It's kind of weird. All the tombs, bodies are above ground. And they have family tombs where they bury the family in like one of these. And like, how do they fit all the bones? Well, apparently they only need to be in there, like once you put a body in there, you have to close it for a year and a day is the rule, the law. And then they have somebody go in there and like, because they decompose because it's so warm here, and then they like break the bones. It's like a bone breaker apparently, and they push all the bones like to the back and then they make room for more. Isn't that kind of gross? I don't know. And then if you have 2 people die within a year, they put them in this wall. It's kind of weird. I gotta go take some pictures. All right, we are leaving the cemetery, and I just think it's so weird that they reopen the tombs, break the bones, and put more bodies with it, like in them. Ugh, that's weird. Some of them look really nice, and some of them look really old too. It's kind of interesting. Pretty cool, huh? Check out these trees. They used to use the moss in mattresses and pillows. There's our tour. Alright, we are done with our tour thing and we are in our hotel room. This hotel room is actually really nice. I don't know who these people are though, so I'm gonna keep it kind of quiet. But check out this bathroom. Whoa, can you check that out? Hey, look. But look at these lights. Aren't these crazily bright? And I don't know what this is. It looks like it's a person in a picture frame. Not sure what this means, but there's that. And then there's this cool thing on the wall here. Right? Cool lamp, nice beds, and then this lamp that doesn't match anything that's in here. It just looks the way it does because it does. And then we have a balcony. Oh, how cool is that? We share it with the 2 rooms next to us though, and I don't know who any of those people are, so random room, random room. But hey, that's my room, and this is our balcony. We also have really fast internet here, so I'm probably going to watch Scandal because I have not seen that yet. And I need to find some food too. I wonder if they have takeout, or I need some food. I'm getting hungry. So I haven't watched any Scandal yet. I've just been social media-ing because I don't know what else is there to do, and the internet's working well. But I'm gonna go find some food because I'm hungry. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna walk down the street. Hopefully I don't get mugged. Rumor has it if I walk to the left, it's safer, and if I walk to the right, it's not as safe. So I'm going to a place that's 0.1 mile away, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Got my wallet, got my phone, got my card to get in, and I'm off. All right, I just got back from getting some food, and I have a lot of stories to tell. My phone was going to die, so I didn't record a whole lot there. It's also really awkward filming in public, especially when I was by myself. So I just figured I'd wait until I got back to tell you some stories. So I went to this place, and I got a Cajun jambalaya. It was delicious. I splurged a little bit. It was like supposed to be $19, and I was like, yeah, I can pay $19 for this. And then apparently I added $6 worth of crayfish. I don't know what the difference is between the two, but I got some fried crayfish or crawfish on this jambalaya, and that cost $6. I was like, oh, how did that happen? He did ask me if I wanted blackened or fried, and I was like, I'll get it fried. I didn't know that it was not included. Whatever. Paid for that. Left a tip. Now I'm broke. Oh, and while I was eating, I was at the bar, sitting, at the bar by myself, and the couple next to me was being all cutesy and flirty and awkward and blah. And then there was an open seat to my other side for a while, and then some guy sat down, like an older guy, like probably in his mid-40s, and he started talking to me, and I was like, no, stop talking. He kept talking about the last time he was in the store. He started showing me pictures, and I was like, I don't care, like, leave me alone. I'm glad you like this food. I'm trying to enjoy mine in peace. But anyway, finished my food, paid for it, left, walked down Bourbon Street for a little bit. That was cool. I took a short little video because I wasn't sure if my phone was going to make it. So, took a video of that. Here's that. It was pretty cool. I don't know. I've been here a long time ago, and I was like 10, and we walked down Bourbon Street at like noon, so nothing too exciting was happening. It would be a lot more fun if I had friends to go out with. My boss is currently out with his friends somewhere, and I was left to fend for myself tonight, but it's alright. I'm really surprised at all of the people begging for money. Like, I don't know, I feel bad, but they're just there. They just kind of approach you all over the place, and I'm like, no. They're used to getting turned down because it's just like a saturated area. There's so many people asking for money that it's like, do you really think you're gonna get anything? What makes you better than the other guy asking for money? That's my question. Show me why I should give you money. I didn't give anyone money because I don't have any. Anyway, I got home. Here's more story. I got home, and this was sitting here. It's got my boss's name on it, so don't know what that is. I sent him a picture of it, and he's like, drink it. And I was like, nah, I'll wait for you. It's got your name on it. Whew, wow, what an adventurous night. And I just feel bad that I spent so much on food. Anyway, I am going to watch an episode of Scandal because the internet here is good, and that's what I have not done yet this week. Alright, it's the day after again, and I forgot to sign out. Well, I didn't forget. It's just really awkward to do my videos. My boss is in the room, so I usually just don't. So here's a recap of last night. I watched Scandal. It was an alright episode, nothing special. Edited a video, went to bed. So that is all you get. So like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, and you will see me tomorrow. I kind of want to buy some, but they're kind of expensive, but I might buy some anyway. It gets blown up in space or falls into the earth somewhere. Isn't that cool?